Hey, Larken Rose here, and I'm going to do a short video about something I've seen come up in conversation in 3 different places in the last day, and I've seen it come up in dozens and dozens of different places in the past however many years. I constantly refer to government as an institution which commits violent aggression against people. It coercively and aggressively robs and dominates people, and pretty often I will see people saying, well, what do you mean violent? They're not violent to me. What are you talking about? They all the way don't know why I would say such a thing. And it has so much to do with perceptions and assumptions. And I'll use the analogy of a slave who grew up being taught that you are the rightful property of somebody else. And a lot of slaves believed that. They were taught to believe that, to the point that they would actually view themselves as thieves if they were to steal themselves from their masters/owners by running away. And if you don't believe me, go read the works of Frederick Douglass, who was himself a slave for many years, who describes the mentality and describes his own process of getting out of that indoctrination, which to me is way more impressive. Like, his mental evolution, given the situation he was in, is just astonishing. The physical escape from slavery to me is sort of that's impressive, good job, it's perfectly legitimate, but not all that impressive. But his mental escape and the way he describes the process of going through that is just amazing. But he describes the fact that a lot of the slaves thought slavery was proper. It was legitimate. They were the property of somebody else and had to behave accordingly. So when people say, well, government isn't violence, what are you talking about? It always brings to mind the slave that says, well, what do you mean the master's violent? He's never whipped me.